Hi.
Hi.
I'm Bryan Dechart,
I'm Amelia Rose Blaire.
and I play Connor in Detroit Become Human.
I play the Tracys in Detroit Become Human.
And we are back from our Fan Art Friday stream we just
Yes.
finished, and thank you guys for joining us. We are going to share with you our experience at CD Projekt Red, and we had a great time there. We went to Warsaw, Poland, where
Yes.
CD Projekt Red is based. You will know this name from a little game called, The Witcher. Maybe you've heard
Yes.
of it. The Witcher 3 most recently won Game of the Year and spawned another game based off the card game Inside The Witcher called Gwent, which is a card game it's a card game in a video game.
Yes.
And on top of that, they're introducing Thronebreaker.
Yes, which is a expanded version of the game Gwent, and it has its own full story. And Queen Meve is the protagonist,
Here's Queen Meve.
and she is defending
And
her royal
realms.
kingdom.
Well, she has two realms, and we are going to let's see. We want to host this again. Hold on, I can host it again here. We're hosting on Amelia's stream, which is Amelia Rose Blaire, but that's easy to do. Your keyboard is like a little bit smaller than mine.
My computer's a little bit smaller than
There
yours.
we go. Hosting.
Okay.
So we are going to share the trailer once more just to kind of catch you guys up on it. And when we come back from that trailer, we will draw a winner for this bookmark, which we got from CD Projekt Red, which is a cool metal sword.
Along with this.
Sword, and draw a winner from Twitch for this shirt. It's GOG, goodoldgames.com, celebrated their 10-year anniversary. And we have a cool shirt because Amelia and I went to the event together and we got two of everything, and we thought we would share one with you guys.
Yeah.
So here is the trailer for Thronebreaker, and we will say what's up in 20 seconds on the other side when we're going to share. We're allowed to share only 30 minutes of the gameplay, and as opposed to cutting it all up and confusing you, we've decided to share the first 30 minutes of the game. Amelia and I are going to talk a little bit about our experience, but we want mostly for you guys to experience it as we did. This is a sneak peek. The game has only just announced its trailer, and I believe it's October 23rd or
26th.
26th. You'll see the date in the video here that's about to play. But anyway, if you love The Witcher tales, Witcher 3, if you love CD Projekt Red, if you love Gwent, you're going to want to check this out. It's for you. So check this out, and we will talk to you in 20 seconds.
Mother, what does betray mean?
And we're back. There we go. Ooh, October 23rd is the date. Yeah, it's a card game, but also a video game. And we're going to show you how that works. So bear with me for a second. I'm going to drop this video file in here, and it's probably going to start to play right away, and then I'm going to pause it. So hold on a second. Where is it? There it is.
There it is.
Okay. So I'm going to shrink us down, and we're going to be able to talk to you about what it was like to play this game and some of our experience. We went to CD Projekt Red in Poland, and we were able to play the game for 2 hours. Amelia and I played separately. We
each faced different opponents.
We had very different experiences playing through the game, which was cool.
It's has a big world.
So I'm going to shrink us down like this. Beep. And then...
Oh, that was crazy. We're like looking at each other.
Narcissistic. Okay, let's see. That seems good. That seems good. So here we are. This is you'll check it out. It's a cool thing. It's a cool
Who
world.
here has played Magic the Gathering?
Magic the Gathering, or moreover, who's played Gwent? If you are playing Gwent already, I think there are 20 new cards in this. It's not an expansion, but it's a continuation of the Witcher Tales, and you have, I see, Grimlitz has, and there's some serious love for Gwent.
Yes,
right on. And some people who've never played it before. So I'm glad Ragnaros the Fire Lord. Ragnaros, that's the name of my brother's cat.
Yes, and his cat is badass.
As is Ragnaros, Lord of Fire from World of Warcraft.
Coolest cat.
So we're gonna put up this gameplay. I'm gonna mostly let the story unfold as the.
Yeah, they talk.
I don't want to talk over it too much because the voice acting is very good.
Mm-hmm.
But I will, be reading what you guys are typing in, and just want to give you guys like a sneak preview because this is literally the embargo's just been lifted. We were able to play the game a couple days ago, and this is the first time.
Anything.
This is the first time. Oh, we promised winners.
Oh yes, winners.
Okay, so before we start to play this,
yes,
I can make us big again, shall I?
Yeah, let's do that. Also, I have not played The Witcher or Gwent, so I didn't know anything about this, but I still had fun playing the game because you don't have to have played in order to enjoy this one. It's a story that lives all on its own. It's in the world of The Witcher, but it's not. You don't have to know that in order to enjoy the game.
That's true. It's its own
series.
Yeah. So here we go. I'm going to pull a winner from Twitter. We have this cool Queen Meave, who is the protagonist of this new piece, The Thronebreaker. And this is her sword, which is a cool metal bookmark, collector's edition. Amelia and I got 2 of these at the event and are going to share one with you guys.
Yes.
And then we also have a shirt from GOG.com, which is Good Old Games. They are an awesome website celebrating their 10th anniversary. And they are a really cool place to get old games, retro games, and even new releases. And I think that there are...
Oh, yeah.
And we have a cool shirt from their 10-year anniversary. So I'm going to pull a winner off of Twitter for this. And then the way it works to enter in to win, if you want to win this shirt... type something into the chat. You can type anything at all. I'm going to run the algorithm for 2 minutes.
This shirt is a size medium. And do you think this is a men's medium or a women's medium? That's kind of...
I would wear that shirt. It's probably a Bryan-sized medium. But, yeah. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to pull a winner from our retweets from earlier. And then, of course, you can type into the chat to win this one. So let me load these up here. As you can see, I got a new phone case because I'm living that life where you break your phone case. You've all been there.
GOG just celebrated their 10-year anniversary. Went to their party celebrating them.
Congratulations. And check out also Heroes Orchestra. They played at the event and they were so good and so
cool.
much fun. I posted some videos and a link to their YouTube on my Twitter, but they're Heroes Orchestra on YouTube and I can't recommend them enough. They played some awesome video game music, including stuff from Heroes, obviously, and from The Witcher. So, okay, here we go. Here is the winner. We're going to randomly generate this. This is my process. I load them all up here on Twitter, and the winner is, yes, that's right, Eder. It is plastic wood. Boom. The winner is Sophie _JPEG.
Woot.
Here you are, Sophie. You know what it is. It is at SOPHIE_JPG. Congratulations. This cool metal bookmark, Queen Meave's Collector's Edition bookmark, is coming your way. And the shirt, we'll pull a winner off of Twitch.
Thank you. You're getting this.
Thank you to Mad Phoenix 97. I'm going to send a DM real quick. Let me know where to send your Thronebreaker bookmark. I'm going to have so much mail when I get back. We got to send out also the Connor Army shirts are pre-ordered and will begin shipping when we get back from Comic-Con Russia on October 5th, 6th, and 7th. We will be there, and then we fly home, and then we will have so much mail to send. Anyway, super awesome. So
we're going to make friends with the post office ladies.
The post office ladies and gentlemen are going to have to deal with us.
Yes, they will.
Because the Connor Army is strong. If you want to get your Connor Army shirt, you can get them at Dechart Games, DECHARTGAMES.com. Bless you.
Finally. Oh my God, that's been...
Amelia's been waiting on that sneeze since the fan art stream just a little while ago. Okay, so we're pulling... and the timer is totally up for that. So the winner is...
Oh, yeah.
For the good old game shirt. Do you want to... GOG.
Yeah.
GOG.com. And the winner is Mamishu. MAMISHOO.
Mamishu.
Mamishu. Congratulations.
The shirt is coming to you.
Please, Mamishu. We will send you a whisper after the stream is over. Or actually, I could do it right now. No, I can't. Because I've got too much going on. Mamishu, MAMISHOO. You are chilling with us, and you are the winner of that shirt. So let us know. Thank you, Blue. Yeah, you got it. Cool.
Mamishu, what you gonna
thank
do?
you very much.
What
So without further ado, you all right?
Yeah.
Congrats, Mamishu. Everyone says a lot of fireworks celebration. Shall we play? You guys want to check out this Thronebreaker? Because I do.
Yes, let's do it.
All right, here we go. We're going to shrink down. And we're going to delete this one. Boop. And we're going to add a little Thronebreaker. So for the most part, we're going to let Thronebreaker talk because I don't want to talk over the game. But we are reading along and we can answer you guys when it's appropriate.
Yeah.
So we don't ruin the cinematic experience. But this is a cool game that has both a card play mechanic, also kind of a traditional, well, you'll see.
Yeah, let's see. Just play.
All right, here we go. Hey.
The year 1267. War hung in the air, its scent palpable. The mighty empire of Nilfgaard stood poised, greedily eyeing the northern realms just across the Yaruga. In light of the threat, the realm sovereigns met in summit. They made declarations, pledged fraternal assistance, forged alliances, and then, in good spirits, dispersed. Among them, Neve, Queen of the Twin Realms Lyria and Rivia. Know the name? Heard her beauty extolled? Justly so. Remarkable she was. Not for her graceful exterior, but for her persistence and courage. Where was I? As the Queen and her retinue neared her capital, Count Caldwell appeared.
There we go.
In Neve's absence, the Count was to have helped her son, the youthful Prince Willem, run the Twin Kingdoms. Caldwell had clearly ridden hard. Drops of perspiration dangled from his whiskers, his neck red and chafed from a ruff, starched stiff.
Hail, Your Majesty. Delighted to see you in good health. The summit, it ended fruitfully, I hope?
Yes, at its end, letters were exchanged, documents signed. Paper. Time will tell of what value. That will suffice as cordialities go, Caldwell. Tell me what's happened, for I sincerely doubt sheer longing prompted you to ride out.
Indeed, Your Grace. Another circumstance inspired me to do so. The strays of Spala The bandits I was attended to during your Grace's absence. The situation's gotten out of hand, I fear.
I deliberated. Wasn't at all certain in giving you the task. I knew you to be an equally good strategist as I am a shepherdess. So my intuition said no. Yet Reynard interceded on your behalf. Your Grace, they're common bandits, while the Count will have a host of men-at-arms to command. Next time, I shall trust my gut. All right, speak. What has happened? Be precise.
As your Grace ordained, I set out and was nipping at the bandits' tails for long. We pursued for weeks, until scouts returned, having sighted the strays' camp in the forest near Locheren. We waited for nightfall to surprise them as they slept. Alas, it proved a ruse. We found the tents empty, straw-stuffed dummies around the fire. Soon, we learned that as we waited for the sunset, the strays had snuck away, rounded our positions and ridden to Hawksburn.
I beg your pardon, my lord. The tax collectors. That is where they station.
So the gold? All of it?
Stolen, your Grace. But I shall do all in my power to recover it. This I vow. If it be your Grace's wish.
After weeks in the saddle, your Grace's wishes are modest. A hot bath and a night's sleep in her own bed. Yet, they shall have to wait. I must look personally to this matter. Your force, Caldwell, I will now command. You... send a herald to Hawksburn. They must prepare for the Queen's arrival. Air the rooms, dust off the porcelain. Make certain they do it.
Yeah, I love
Do you
the
see
art
now,
style.
Reynard?
The
I
voice
believe I
acting's
foretold
very
it would be thus.
strong. It's cool
My
to
son
see
wasn't
the,
ready in the least to rule an entire country.
I confess, Prince Willem has much to learn yet.
Yes. And very little time.
So this is a bit of the tutorial, right? So it'll allow us to move around the map. What's cool about this is that you can check out, you know, as you're moving through the map, which they shared these gigantic maps with us, which were beautifully done.
I think there's like 5 of them or 4 of them.
And you can, but I mean, obviously there are many different maps in the game.
Well, this map is just one, but I didn't even get around the whole map at all.
Yeah.
Just a small little section.
So while on the road, you can use useful items and even new companions who will support you in battle. If you don't want to miss anything, be sure to thoroughly explore the map and complete side quests. So for the most part, I stuck to the main quest, but after you kind of get through the tutorial bit, you can explore. Bless you.
Thought it were
You can
bandits
explore a
riding
little
in.
on your own. Thank you, the exceptional one, for resubbing. So as you see here, you move around, left mouse clicking, you are gathering resources that you collect along the way. You can collect, here I should move this as well.
Milk.
There
They
you go. You can
stretched
see in the
her
upper
over a
right hand
fire
corner,
till she told them
you
where
can
she
collect-
buried her gold.
you can collect gold,
Rather
wood.
die than tell him she would. But I know where she kept it. Sit tight, sketch it out for you.
I personally collected a lot of wood around and all the...
Got it. Congratulations, you found a treasure map. Search the area and you may just find the secret location marked on the map with an X. I spent a good amount of my 2 hours keeping an eye out for this treasure map spot, but I never found it.
Oh, really? I found it immediately.
Well, maybe you're better at this game than I am.
It's just right over there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I thought it was going to be like a far off land.
No, it's real
Fine.
close.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's just part of a...
Well, this is my playthrough. They recorded it for us at CD Projekt Red, so we can share it with you guys.
Oh, this one's yours.
Yeah.
Well, too bad.
Too bad. We should have played yours, and then everybody would have found the goal. This is game footage, and we were able to play this. The embargo has just been lifted, so we're allowed to share it with you just finally now. Your Majesty, it seems someone felled an old oak, which has blocked the road. So you can make choices depending on the resources that you have, and you can decide to either. And I was very generous, but it was also, you know, 2-hour
too.
demo, so you can make these
I was
choices.
generous, but then sometimes I was like, no, you can't have my gold. It's mine.
It's mine. Most interactive objects are marked clearly with your map, but not all.
Count Caldwell rode at the column's head, scanning its flanks with a wary eye that, despite his advanced age, proved very sharp indeed.
Your Majesty! Bandits! There! At the tree line!
The Count's footmen, unaccustomed to escorting their queen, sought to shield her with their bodies and assumed a tight formation to do so. They were promptly knocked
for a shout
aside
out,
as
if
Meave
anybody's
charged
asking.
headlong at the bandits, brandishing her blade and bellowing a ferocious cry.
Attack! Charge!
Battle. And so it begins. This is the battlefield. You will play with your cards on the bottom half. The opponent will play on the top. Units can be played on one of the two rows, melee or ranged. But remember, the abilities of some cards may be different depending on their abilities. Standard battle can last 3 rounds. The first to win 2 rounds wins the whole battle. And players alternate their turns. During your turn, you can play only 1 card, but you can use any number of abilities. The player who goes first in the match is the same player who initiated the battle. In this case, you will have encountered an ambush, so...
Hey! To attack the Queen?
Fight.
An outrage!
Thank you, the exceptional one, for the resub. The strength of each unit you play adds to your army's total strength, right? The player whose army has the most strength points at the end of the round will win the round. Some units have armor. Armor absorbs a certain amount of damage dealt to the unit, obviously.
Your Grace, the men await. You must lead to begin the attack.
Most cards have an ability of some kind. To learn more about it, select the card and read its short description. Additional information will appear if you right-click on the card. So we're playing this on a PC, but you can also play, I believe it's on PlayStation and Xbox as well. Play any card. Here we have the Lyrian, or Count Caldwell. Arbalest, or the Scytheman. Lyrian Arbalest, damage an enemy by the number of allies
That
on
was
this
my
unit's
favorite.
wall. Yeah, this is your
Yeah,
favorite?
I use that one
Because
often.
you can shoot.
Yes, specifically.
Cool, so you place them on the board. Or on one of, you have 2 rows. Let's use this guy. Here.
Are you trying to play the? Oh, I thought you were trying to play the game right now.
And we're gonna attack right away. The Arbalest ability allows him to deal damage equal to the number of cards on his row where he played. So it probably would have been a better idea to add some more characters to that row before using him, and then you click to end your turn, you click there.
The chase is on!
And they get to deal a card and do the same. It's our turn, now we play any other card we want. Yeah, I'll turn my mic up.
Salt
I'll
of
turn
the
the game down
earth,
just
they
to...
are, Your Grace. They'd follow
Is that
you
better?
into fire. You need simply say the word.
The Scythmen have the Loyal ability, which means that their other abilities are activated every time you use Meave's ability. Each leader has its own unique ability. To learn what it is, just select the leader. Meave's ability allows her to boost the unit's strength and add armor to it. She can also use this ability every few turns. To use Meave's ability, select her and then select one of your units. Obviously, we're going to select the Scytheman because he has loyalty.
Yeah, I gave him my power.
You gave him your powers too.
I shall teach you to respect the crown, you dogs!
So he gets a boost by 5, and you can't make any more turns, so it's time to end your turn. There.
Look out! Seek cover! We are bombarded!
Thank you,
Sinkstress with the gift sub, thank you. Your opponent's cards also have abilities, and you can read their descriptions carefully and adapt your strengths accordingly. Play any card, but we only have one left. Here you can see that the Stray Slinger moves one unit to the row opposite this unit and damages them by 1. The Stray Slinger, same deal. And the Cavalry, whenever an enemy is damaged, boosts self by 1. And these are our guys over here. Will I play Red Dead Redemption 2 on stream? Yes, exceptional one, but I think I have to play Red Dead 1 before. Alright, so we added Count Caldwell. And now this allows us to play a copy of each adjacent unit from the deck. So whoever's next to the Count, you get one of those up from your deck, and then you can attack with them right away. Stray's Cavalry, let's go for the Cavalry.
Yeah, I always pick the one that has the biggest number.
Knock him down. And then this guy's already used his attack, or his order.
Our victory is assured.
Took me a
Sound
while
the
to
horns.
understand. I kept
May
trying to
they
get
sing
them to
praises
explain.
of this
me too.
triumph for ages.
Red Dead is so good. Yeah, I know. People are so hyped for RDR2.
Yes. I didn't really understand why, though, what the different rows meant.
Well, some characters can attack over multiple rows. Alright, let's end. So we end our turn, we hit pass. Well, when we're all done, once we've done everything we can do, we can hit pass, and that goes to the other player. The computer, NPC. Place the coin, hold it down. The player whose army has the most strength points at the end of the round will win the round. In the event of a tie, both players.
The battle's not yet done.
Okay.
It's better to conserve our strength.
You won the round.
Prepare for a strike that will prove decisive.
Rock and roll. Boom. So I think this is a 3-round battle to begin.
Battle
Okay, it's our
formation.
turn.
Protect the queen.
Because we won, we get to go first. Right? Yeah. How you doing? You good? Alright. Play any card. Learn from last time. We should up our game before adding the archer. So we can get. Can Meave do a thing yet? No. End our turn.
I've hit the white of an eye from half a league away.
So this guy knocks us back, this slinger. Play any card. Can we use the Arbalest?
Favorite.
Put him here so he's got more power. Can we shoot from there though? No, too far away. See?
You move him up a little bit.
No, I went too far away. Alright, so we can use Meave. She does this loyalty boost, gives 5 more points to our Scytheman, which is a good look. Let's put another Scytheman up there. Nice. Alright, it's our turn again. Put him up there because he's more powerful if he's on the same row as his allies. And attack the Stray's Cavalry, or, yeah, the Slinger. But if we attack the slinger, then you can knock him out a little more. Does it matter? I don't know. Pass. So pass just means it's the end of your turn, so you click and hold it.
Want some chocolate?
Yeah.
Bigger they are, easier they are
So we've
to
won
tackle.
2 rounds in a row, which means we are the battle's
I
victor.
congratulate you on your
Let's get
latest
some
victory,
mission
Legrand.
successful up
The bandits
there.
stood not a chance.
Feels good.
Grab a We're Alive bag. Filled with chocolate.
Matters seem indeed to have gotten out of hand, to put it mildly.
Neve said, arms crossed atop her shining breastplate.
They've grown bold. Doubtless after the raid on the manor, the tax collectors. I've not heard of an ambush on the high road afore.
Caldwell explained, avoiding his liege's wrathful gaze.
Enough, Caldwell. We must put things right. Come!
The Queen's retinue set out, cavalry in front, infantry and arbalists close behind, and, following in the rear, the bandits, bound in chains.
Alright. Gather some of these resources with the left click, get some gold. I really like this part. I think this is really cool. Reminds me a little bit of RuneScape. Did anybody ever play RuneScape? Back in the
I do
day?
adore this prospect.
Yes. Lyria, the Pearl of the North. With its hills and dales. Why, its beauty matched only by that of its
Yeah,
queen.
you did.
After 3 weeks in the saddle, I've my doubts.
Look at the art, though. It's gorgeous.
Shall
It's a
pitch
beautiful
camp
game.
here. Our soldiers need respite. A spell of it they deserve.
Alright, in order to survey your army, you must pitch a camp. Alright, so we got this tent button over here on the side of the screen. Camp buildings allow you to expand your army and give you access to important information. Most camp buildings can improve your workshop. These improvements will give you access to stronger units, thus easing your journey down the line into the workshop. So the workshop, that's the royal tent, this is the command tent, the mess tent, and the workshop is this one over here. So here we can make upgrades to our tents in our camp. Royal tent, you can check your main objectives and official correspondence here. Move that out of the way. Improve your camp buildings, you can collect the appropriate resources, obviously. You'll definitely need access to the regional map that you get when you have the royal tent. Upgrade your royal tent to level 2. So it's a skill tree kind of thing. Click on that guy. Click and hold it, I think. Yep.
Yep.
Give me some of that chocolate.
That's really good.
Thank you, Switzerland, for the chocolate. Mm-hmm. Okay. So you can basically upgrade all your bits and pieces. Hey, Mad Phoenix, thank you for the donation. Very kind of you. You're drawing and you have no idea what to do? Maybe you could draw a medieval Detroit Become Human crossover.
Ooh, I like that.
We got like a 1300s. Anybody drawing right now? If you're doing some artwork while you're watching the stream. Okay, so in the General's tent, you can create units and build your army from available cards. Improving this building will increase your army's recruit cap, allowing you to use stronger units. So you're basically developing your deck as you move through the environments. And then, of course, you're encountering other enemies that you have to play against. You can gain access to new cards by upgrading your trading grounds and workshop, as well as through certain story-related tasks. Grayed out cards are available, but have not yet been created. You must first create them before you can, obviously, yeah, okay. Your deck must contain a minimum of 25 cards while not exceeding your army's recruit cap. Currently, your recruit cap is set at 125 points. To create new cards, you need a particular resource, recruits, which you guys can see in the upper right-hand corner. You can gain recruits at conscription posts, which we've seen as we move through the map, which are marked by the map and the helmet icon, as well as certain story-related tasks. And now we can create our Wagenberg unit now.
I like that one too.
Pretty badass. So you can see over on the side, these are all the different units you can create. It gives you like a preview of their armor, their order. But obviously we don't have like the resources to develop it. To create a new card, you need a particular resource, recruits. So we have 54 recruits in the upper right-hand corner. You can gain new recruits at the conscription posts. So as you move through the map, what's Amelia snacking on? Chocolate from Switzerland.
Okay, yes. I highly recommend if you can get some of this stuff. It's amazing.
It's so good.
Never had it before.
Hold on, I gotta focus on the game. Now they just eat chocolate all day. Where'd it go? Chocolate down! Where'd it go?
Get a new piece.
What a terrible waste of chocolate.
Oh, on that side.
It's a perfect chocolate. I'll eat that. Gain 1 armor whenever a card appears in this row. So obviously, you know, just like Magic or Star Wars CCG or any game, you know, you have special skills attributed to each card. Down here in the bottom, you have to use certain resources to develop the card for your deck. Let's go ahead and do it. We've added it to our deck. Now you can see you have one of them here. We can add it to our deck like this. Right? And just click it. You can now view and create cards or return to the main game screen to continue. So, I don't think we can make any other cards because this is, you know, the tutorial's trying to move us through the different trophies, but obviously this gives you like an idea of what cards are really like going to be useful to you developing. Hey, Ali YX with a gift sub. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. And the Sabian, thank you for using your Amazon Prime here on our channel. Welcome aboard.
Welcome.
So you can click here over here, and this will toggle and show you the different cards in your deck based off if you own them. Are they gold? Are they bronze? You know, these are premium cards.
Humble Panda, this is Thronebreaker, which is based off of the game Gwent in
Yeah, it's in the same world as, you know, they're calling it the Witcher Tales, which is like the expanded universe of the Witcher game and Gwent.
And so this is a brand new game called Thronebreaker, which is going to be coming out in the end of October. I think it's October 23rd. And we got to play 2 hours of it, a special sneak peek, and now get to share it with you.
Yeah, and Mond Asian Doctor, thank you for subscribing using your Prime. If anybody wants a free subscription, you can link your Amazon Prime by mousing over the screen or clicking the panel on the channel below. In the Royal Tent will show you what you've accessed. You can use the knapsack icon on the left-hand side. It's going to show you like the maps, the reports, the letters. Here we have a letter from King. Dear Meave, you've my gratitude for attending the summit. What luck we did not pull off a meeting any longer. From what the men say, armies on the march are kicking up veritable dust. So it's really cool that you can learn more about the story and the environments from, you know, all these little bits and pieces that you collect along the way.
Mm-hmm.
Eagerly await your return, my lady.
Everyone's craving chocolate chips.
Yo,
Chocolate.
we have more chocolate than anyone should be able to eat. So we have reports here from the strays of Spala, the bandit groups who we're going to run into later. You met the strays too?
Yes, I did. I battled them.
Oi.
Oy.
So these strays are not fighting fair. Then we have some activity of the Nilfgaardians. Where are you headed? You need cheese now?
Yeah.
Chocolate first and then cheese? Yeah. Living our best life here on the stream. Here's my map of my gold I didn't uncover. Back it out of here. Okay, so you can talk with your companions in the mess tent. Give them a little bit of your time and uncover more of the story. Here's Reynard, who we've been
Bit
going
of
around
respite,
with.
Reynard.
I liked Reynard.
Yes, but if you've any new orders, Your Grace, I can be ready at any...
At ease, Reynard. At ease. Don't you find it wearisome sitting alone? Wouldn't you prefer another's company? Swapping tales with the innkeep, even?
Your concern, I most appreciate, Your Grace. But I prefer silence.
Has it always been thus with you? Ever a man apart?
Quite the contrary, Your Grace. As a youth, I gloried in company, delighted in conversation.
So what was it that changed you?
That delight nearly cost me my head. But do you truly not know the tale, milady? How I came to be your departed husband's aide?
I don't, but would gladly hear it.
I had but 20 winters behind me when I enlisted. Yet I was granted the rank of lieutenant from the start, not by merit, but by birth. The respect of veteran officers, both my peers and seniors, that they could not grant, nor did I deserve it. To earn that respect became my driving aim, and to seem wise beyond my years, I began spouting off about the king's decisions. This maneuver Reginald botched, that he failed to think through, and yet elsewhere he'd blundered like a schoolboy.
Alright, we choose... So we can choose our reply here.
Well, a brilliant strategist Reginald was not. They dubbed him the courageous, not the cunning, for good reason, I dare say.
It was not long before I was clanking about in shackles. Another officer had reported me. I was charged with lèse-majesté. The court-martial took but a quarter of an hour to deliver verdict and sentence. I was guilty of treason, and the noose awaited me. But Reginald first stayed the execution, then ordered that I repeat every word I'd uttered about his person or deeds. Soaked with sweat, my voice cracking, I did as he ordained. Reginald listened, raptly and silently, and when I'd finished, he declared I was right. He then appointed me his personal aide. A clever lad like you, I can always use at my side.
Indeed. Though hardly sharp himself, wisdom in others Reginald both recognized and heeded.
It was then I swore two things. Firstly, never again to wag my tongue like a fool. Secondly, never to betray his trust.
And you never did. Know what he told me moments before he passed? Trust none of them, Meave. Save Reynard. The old sod was right about that, at least. I thank you for sharing that tale, Reynard. Truly.
I think we should go. We're only allowed
It's
to
time
show
I
30
attended to
minutes.
other matters.
The game.
I talked to the guy in the back.
Gray? Yeah,
No, the bartender, because I thought maybe he had a secret. But then I realized that the secret was already to be told.
Alright, let's back out of here. So here's the map. We can check out this whole map here. And I think that's probably all we're allowed to share because we can only show about 30 minutes. Your primary task is marked with exclamation point. You can scroll through this whole map. So here we go. But I think we should leave you guys with this because...
The big map.
This is the big map. And no, I'm going to pause it there because even though I want to show you more, I agreed with CD Projekt Red that I would only show 30 minutes, and I think that's about 30 minutes. So, let's make this big and bold again. Hey everyone.
Hello.
How do you do? How do you do? Nice. So, yeah, I want to show more, but the rules are the embargo was lifted just very recently, and we agreed that we would only show 30 minutes. So we can only show 30 minutes. And but anyway, this game is Thronebreaker, and I'm gonna double confirm, but I think it's October 23rd. You can
Yes.
pre-order it now on their website, and
Yes, Blue has all the details.
Blue has all the details here. The release date is October 23rd on PC or December 4th on PlayStation 4 and Xbox
And
One.
it's available for pre-order now.
It's true. There are 20 new cards for Gwent if you're a Gwent player. And I think that if you're trying to play some Witcher 3, I'm really tempted to start that from the top and check it out. But anyway, thank you for checking out the bit of the game with us, because I don't know, we're very grateful for CD Projekt Red including us and letting us come check it out. Of course, they're also working on Cyberpunk 2077, which if you haven't seen the trailer for that game, check it out. Yeah, we're super high. The question is, are those earrings you got from Ukraine?
Yes, they are. They are the earrings that I got from Ukraine. I really, really like them.
Yes. They're
so
beautiful. And to answer you, Blue, yes, I will finish playing God of War before I start The Witcher. Do not worry. God of War I'm going to play on Wednesday, I think, but on our next streams that are coming up tomorrow, 2 hours before whatever time it is for you right now, we are going to be doing, what is it called? Tales from the Borderlands.
Yes, tomorrow, Tales from the Borderlands.
And then we're also going to play our Detroit Become Human Platinum stream on Sunday. So you can type !schedule into the stream chat or go to twitch.tv/Bryan Dechart/events. And that will give you our upcoming streams. I will add the God of War stream, and I will add the Platinum. Detroit Become Human Platinum stream.
We're going to go and get all the trophies. We want to unlock all the different options and routes of Detroit Become Human.
Yes, we got to get Platinum. We're at 73%, I think, right now, and we got to play it to 100%. And moreover, we are also starting Until Dawn on October 14th with our friend Ella Lentini, who plays Beth and Hannah, the twins in Until Dawn. We got to play it in October because it's Halloween. Yeah, rockety roll. How you guys feeling? How you feeling?
I'm feeling fine.
Want to play a little video games? Do you want to raid, or what are you doing?
Do we have any?
We got some games. I mean,
Ones
we
that
could
we haven't-
play a little Detroit Become Human right now. Or we could play a little Spider-Man.
I'm so bad at Spider-Man.
You are bad at Spider-Man, but so am I. We could... I mean, I want to play more video games. I can't play any more of this game because the rules are rules. But anyway, thank you, CD Projekt Red, for letting me play this ahead of time.
Yes.
But if my parents say it's okay, I can play some games. I don't know how long it's going to take for Spider-Man to finish downloading on my new PlayStation.
Oh, if only we had Crash Bandicoot.
If only we had Crash Bandicoot. Okay, what about this? What if we do a raid for a little bit while I finish downloading Spider-Man, because I'm transferring it from one PlayStation to another, and then we come back in an hour and play Spider-Man?
Okay.
Are you guys down for that? Is that a good option? Because I want to play Spider-Man right now. I don't have Crash Bandicoot on disc. I think it would take me longer than that to download. I think I could probably get Spider-Man up and ready. My parents said it's okay. I got to check with my mods, and they say it's okay. All right, so here's the plan. We're going to do a raid. We're going to go over to our friend Cyborg Angel, and who we saw in Poland, who also got to play at CD Projekt Red. All right, it's Friday night. Let's go crazy, and the mods said yes. The mods said yes. Let's get some, can we get some mod love for those mods? Thank you, mods, for letting us play all night long.
We appreciate you.
Okay, let's do a raid then. Thank you, guys. I'm going to read some thank yous. Let's see here. We've got the Manta Wrights. Thank you for resubbing to Lykios Avery with the gift subs. Thank you to Y Vane221 for the resub and Mad Phoenix for the donation. You're finishing up a sketch of Connor in medieval armor. That is super awesome. Try to do a Tracy too. Yeah, do it. Very cool. Thank you guys for joining us, and we're gonna do a raid. Amelia's gonna raid from her channel too. You want to do it? You know how to do you know how to do it?
You do this slash.
You do slash, and then you type raid. All right, guys, we're gonna do a raid, and then I'll come back on in about an hour after I finish downloading, and we'll just play video games all night because.
How do I do this?
Because it's the weekend, and we're living our best life. You type ready? Do what I do. Ready? Type slash raid. You don't need the at. Cyborg Angel.
Hold on. Sorry.
Okay, so Amelia's gonna raid at the same time. Okay, you spelled Angel, Cyborg Angel. Here we go. All right, have fun doing the raid, and I'll send out a tweet and let you guys know when it's rickety time. Thank you for joining us. My name is Brian.
My name is Amelia.
This is our Twitch. See you soon. Raiding.
Oh my God, raiding.
You're raiding. This is your first raid.
My first raid.
You're all grown up.
Whoa.
Oh. You're sending. Look at this. That is a substantial raid. You got 65 people going over. All right.
Hey, thanks for joining my raid.
Cool. Good to see you guys. We'll see you soon. Like really soon.
In an hour.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye.